Hello, and welcome back. Well, I did a few things around here. It's probably about 6:30 now. I stayed local, did a few things around here, more or less just kind of chillax a little bit, even took a nap. Um, However, after the video was done, packages were done, I went ahead and went down to Chardon, the Discovery store, and the Goodwill there. Then I stepped up the Goodwill up here, and there was nothing up here. Stepped up the Salvation Army, nothing. So basically, two stops down in Chardon, and I ended up with some pretty good stuff. So I was trying to keep this completely chopped out. What we see here, that this is the Criterion Collection. Now, Disco, what I just call it, Discovery, had maybe 15 James Bond laser discs. I scanned them all, and there was one that was like $20 tucked in the very back. Not really tucked. I mean, you just had to look at them all. Had this Criterion Collection. I've mentioned Criterion Collection before, primarily with DVDs, and those tend to get more money. This one, however, there's going to be a cut right here, has never been taken out. All right? It's never been taken out. So it has this little bit of ding down there. These sell brand new for close to $100. And I paid 10. I also stopped at the pet store and got some clearance cat food. This book here, this Jerusalem book, is very interesting. Right, so it's in, I'm gonna suspect to be Hebrew, and these are like textured prints. So it's called Souvenirs of Souvenirs Jerusalem, right there. So when I typed in Souvenirs de Jerusalem, whichever it was, and book, one came up, but not like this one. Through Terapeak, more results came up, but not like this one. So I paid 50 cents for this book. However, this Jerusalem stuff can sell quite well. So if it's a $30 book, 30 to 50. I'm going to best guess just by its kind of obscurity. Here we have three investigator paperbacks, and I'm going to chime in a little about the three investigators tomorrow. However, each of these is a minimum of like 20, $25. I think one is listed for like 15, and the next ones are all 45, $50. So I wish sometimes those people who do sell on eBay would actually like look at what selling prices are, or maybe even price kind of the generic way on how I do. I guess that's kind of why I have the channel, is to help kind of explain to new and experienced sellers on different ways or a more ideal way on how to price things. Another one of these Odysseys, the Goodwill had 5 different Odysseys. This is the only one. This one is $35. $15, $20 DVD. This one right here, the Sherlock Holmes, is, I'm going to say it'll sell for 60 to $70. It's sealed. This Imitation of Christ, this specific one, is still about $30. This Zondervan, pocket size NIV Bible from 1982, 1984, that's still about $40. Keep in mind, I'm paying 50 cents for these books. This one here is, when I typed it in, I didn't realize that this seems to be a reprint. The older ones that can kind of look, they have the rounded edges, are anywhere from $40 to $70. This one, I don't know, but this exact one still sell for 20, right around there. And this is, I've mentioned it a couple times, the Slavic American Cookbook. This is a 1952, and I said that some of the 50s, 60s, I believe I said that even like the 70s and 80s ones are still like $30. This is 1952. These prices range anywhere from 30 to 50. And a big thing that you want to make sure on for cookbooks is that it doesn't have food smattering all over it. Right? So that's clean pages. So that one's 40. So for the 23, I already looked at the receipts before I got up. For the $23 I spent, there's 100. I'm gonna say another. I don't know, probably 400. So that was another good score, and there's that one. So that was a little longer explanation on some of the things. It wasn't a hot off the presses. However, it was some pretty good stuff for maybe the 2 hours that I was gone. So if I can go out to the stores and find the stuff, you can, assuming you have thrift stores around where you're at, all right? So it's out there, and this was just a light spattering. That's all it was. I mean, if I would have got stuff in the other stores, there'd be more. But I'm putting my cutoff right about at that $15 range. Every once in a while, I'll pick something up that's $12, $10. If I'm paying 10 cents a CD or DVD, or 30 cents even, yeah, I'll pick at those real cheap ones. But for the most part, the cutoff's got to be 15. Anyhow, like what you heard, like what you saw, feel free to thummy thingy, comment, sub, share. Everything helps. Trying to get to that 500 so I can get to a giveaway. All right. Appreciate it. Thanks.